Hello, Stars and Guitars here. So this is the 2020 Epiphone Les Paul Classic. This one is Heritage Cherry. So I've got to say, this is one of the best Epiphones I've ever played. And I'm basing that on the fact that right out of the box, I actually ordered this online because of the lockdown. So I came from Ontario, took maybe a couple of weeks to get here. So I was kind of thinking, well, this is probably not a good idea. I've gone in the shop before and played 3 guitars and not liked any of them. You know, the action wasn't good, or maybe the neck was slow, or just something I didn't like about them, didn't feel good, didn't play good. Right out of the box, I've changed nothing. All I've done is wipe the a bit of black off the fingerboard. Never sure if it's the strings or fingerboard. In this case, I think it is the fingerboard because it's coming off your fingers, right? It's playing great right out of the box. The action is good, the intonation is good, everything is done really nice. The neck, although this is a glossy finish, the neck feels fast, so it's not sticky glossy. And they must have like a thin coat on the back of the neck. Really nice. No buzzing, no rattling through the amp. It sounds fantastic, right? I compared to my 2018 Plus Top Pro, which is got the flame maple top on it, and the pickups sound pretty similar. It might be the same pickups. Those have got covers on. These are zebra coil. I'm going to say the finish in this one is actually plain top, and I really like that. I feel they look more authentically vintage when they're plain top. There's something about the flame maple. Of course, a good flame maple does look amazing, but whenever your guitar's flame maple, I feel like it starts to be almost a cartoon or something. So I guess judge for yourself. I've got a flame maple one as well, but I'd really like the plain top. Anyway, so what else about it? Of course, that Kalamazoo Head Stock. I had a 75 Epiphone FT100 acoustic, and this does look very similar to that headstock. And I'm thinking 1975, that probably was Kalamazoo, that headstock. It probably was made in Kalamazoo. It's also got the pull-push pots there for coil tap. And right now I've been actually playing it in single coil, trying to learn some Eddie Van Halen. I'm never going to play like him, but just learning the chords to those songs, Drop Dead Legs and Panama. And you know, the sound is good actually. It makes a really good sound with a single coil. Turn them up, and of course you get that kind of, you get the buzz off them because they're not humbucking anymore with a single coil. And that's an authentic sound, that, when you hear that. So like a little bit of noise is okay if you really want that sound where you can hear your fingers touching the strings and everything. The one thing I'd change, I'd make the electronics covers cream like they are on my Plus Top Pro here. I actually just think it looks nicer, the cream covers, but that's just a cosmetic thing. Like I say, she plays good. The action is low. I haven't actually touched it, and I've been playing it, and you know, trying to play some of those licks. It's kind of difficult if the action's not good. I would honestly say, so I've owned many Epiphones. The favourite one I have is a 1998 Sheraton. This guitar is one of the really good ones. That colour and the weight of the guitar, the way it plays, the action, the controls. It's got the bright face knobs on it. And my other guitar actually bought the bright face knobs to replace the existing ones. Man, it is a really nice guitar. They made a really good job of that. So I'm really impressed by Gibson and Epiphone coming up with something that good. Oh, something else about it is, so usually I walk in the store, play a half dozen guitars before I get one I like, and then you walk out with the guitar, and if you buy a case, you know, then you have a case. If you don't, you bring a case with you. In this case, I bought it online, so it came in the box. Well, inside the box was a whole bunch of case candy. Warranty for the rotary, for the Grover machine heads, for the Newbone Nut, a little card for that, a guarantee for the guitar, and a little booklet, an actual owner's manual, a thing for putting on the wall, an Epiphone sticker. So I'll put a still in there to show you that. So all of that, and the guitar is wrapped in what I could describe as like a shroud, like it looks like a cotton shroud or something. So I guess I've been missing that all these times buying it from the guitar shop where they don't give you any of that stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to say out of 10, I'd rate this guitar right now 10. Like, I can't find a flaw with it, and it plays great without me adjusting anything. That's a 10. So that's it for now. Bye for now.